Well, I'm Trevor. I play James on The Next Step, and I'm from Kitchener. My mom actually owns a dance studio in Kitchener, and when I was about 4 or 5 years old, she just threw me into dance. And for the first 4 years or so, I really didn't appreciate it until I was about 12 or 13. That's when I really found a passion for hip-hop, breakdancing, tap, basically all of it, but mostly hip-hop and breakdancing. And I really just started to try at it, and it's basically become my passion now.
Yeah, so I'm Isaac. I play Eldon on The Next Step, and I sort of have the same kind of background as Trevor does. My parents own a dance studio in Oakville, and funny story, I was actually thrown on stage at like 11 months old just to be in this number, like just for an added little feature. So I can technically say I've been performing since 11 months old.
Whole life, for real.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, like literally the same thing happened to me. First couple of years, was not interested in it. I was just, you know, kind of just doing flips and not really passionate. Yeah, just like being a boy. And then when I was about 13 years old, I realized my passion for mostly like the more technical stuff like jazz and ballet and contemporary and stuff like that, and then it really started to spread into now I love doing hip-hop, I love tapping, I love like tumbling and just doing everything that I possibly can. So
well, James plays a cool guy. He plays the cool popular guy. Obviously he's really into the ladies, he's pretty flirtatious. A little, yeah, he's into the ladies. James, for the majority of the show, doesn't pay attention to any of the drama. There's a lot of drama that goes on. He stays outside of the drama. He deals with his own problems and doesn't get involved in everyone else's. And James.
Yeah. So Eldon, Eldon's an interesting character. He's kind of a dance nerd. He's kind of always dancing, that's all he really thinks about, and he is kind of a nerdy personality, I guess. He tries to get some ladies that he can't possibly get ever, and asks them out every day and gets rejected every day. But yeah, for the most part, he just lives and breathes dance, and that's his thing, and that's all he does. I think when you're filming the scene, everything seems really real. Like you may actually feel really pissed off in the scene just because, you know, the whole thing, it kind of feels real, but once the director will yell cut, it all stops and we all know that we're all like a big family and there's no real like drama behind the scenes. So yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's totally right. I mean, personally, for my character, he often throws away drama. I mean, it'll come to him, but he kind of just surpasses it, and he doesn't pay attention to it. Even when it's important for him to pay attention to it, he just kind of just throws it out the window. But like Isaac just said, when I did deal with drama scenes, I really would get into the character, and it's weird because, for example, if I was doing a sad scene, and the scene was over, I'd find myself sad for like the next couple hours. It was weird. We'd really get into it, so it was good. But of course, also like he said, behind the scenes, we're all just a really good, tight group of friends.
Yeah.
Majority of the character, it was based around my skill sets personally. I find that it also was around for most of the other cast. Some of them were a little more exaggerated, but basically it's just an exaggeration of our own skill set. So personally, I really do have a love for hip hop, very similar to James.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And same for me. I'm kind of a dance nerd. I'm always watching videos, and I'm into everything, and so is Eldon. He likes to do everything from hip hop to ballet to contemporary to jazz. So yeah, I think it is, yeah. It pretty much is based around our skill set. Yeah.
Personally, I would just tell them to basically just start doing it. I mean, even just turn on the music and see how your body moves to it. Groove to the music, feel it, and just enter dance, take some classes, and see what part of dance you really love. Because for dance, of course, it's an art. For every individual person, it's very personal. So they portray dance how they want to, right? So I would honestly just tell them to discover it for yourself. It's an endless discovery for you to discover.
Yeah, I would say one of the biggest things is just to try as many things as you can. Like, go take a hip hop class, and then go take a ballet class, and go take a tap class, because even like some of the best ballet dancers I've seen, I'll see them 5 years later, and they are the most ridiculous hip hop dancers I've ever seen in my life. So it's like you never really know what your true passion is unless you try everything. You really go out and reach out to every area of the dance world, and then just find your passion and stick with it, whether it's one style or all styles, and do your research and go and take classes from choreographers you like.